Time for all of you to see how an electrician becomes a carpenter for a day. Yep, I got to use my head today because I put up this, I don't know, ceiling? And yeah, this is a video where I'm explaining how I'm actually gonna finish it and also how I just built it in general. And it all started with me buying 4 pieces of wood and some ceiling pieces. I don't know what these are called in English. Yeah, are these even a thing outside of Denmark? Either way, I also got some insulation. And of course, I got a buddy to help me out because my brain can't handle all of this. So 2 electricians using tiny screws is maybe not the best idea. Nope, in hindsight, yeah, these tiny screws definitely couldn't handle the bigger pieces and they fell down straight away. Lovely. Luckily, the local hardware store hadn't closed yet, so we went over and bought these big chunky boys. And yeah, looking back, they should have been longer, but here we are. The first few pieces of wood have been put up. Now, the carpenter out there may see that we've cut the wood in 2 because apparently if you have a wood inside and it's hot inside, the wood have been laying outside, it starts to warp like a madman. Luckily, my electrician brain thought, what if we just cut them over and then the warping shouldn't be an issue, and it wasn't. Either way, I pulled some cables and I put up the first ceiling piece. I also put some insulation up there. Why? Well, because it dampens the noise, and also look how well gaffer tape works and holding the insulation up. But look at that, the first 6 plates are now up and the first light was installed, and now when I walked out, all 4 downlights were installed, and thanks to the little Philips Hue sensor, they all turned on at the same time. I showed a little sneak peek on my Danish Instagram and people screamed that you should cut it in the middle because they shouldn't be even like that. But I'm a strong independent man and I don't want to do that. However, how do you cut these in half? Was what I was thinking when the doorbell suddenly rang. Oh well, if I had a doorbell it rang because I got a package stuffed in my head. Oh, don't tell me another ad is coming. Don't worry guys, this is the quick one. Because MesterToy.dk asked me whether I would like some work clothes when I'm working at renovating my apartment. And of course said yes, baby doll. And would you look at that fancy t-shirt, those safety glasses and those lovely work shorts. And then the aftermath of me realizing how awkward it was taking that recording. Anyway, let's actually get to work. Because like I said, people didn't want my ceiling pieces to be even, they're meant to be uneven, so I decided to cut it in half. 3 things. First, should you use a circular saw? Second, it smokes a lot. And third, how the hell do you stop it in the end without breaking the entire piece? Because I sure broke everything. Luckily it's the backside, you can't see that, so that's good. Either way, I put up the first piece and the Danish carpenters could finally be happy because they were now no longer even, because now they were uneven, or whatever you say. Here we have an electrician using his head yet again, and the gaffer tape still working wonders. And would you look at that, the ceiling is now coming all together. Just one final piece and there we go, it's all fixed again. And the Danish carpenters can finally be happy yet again. But it's time to actually finish off the ceiling because we need to remove these edges. So I grabbed my little multi-cutter here and I grabbed my little wooden list and I thought, should I actually cut this at an angle with a 45 degree? Hell no, no one is ever gonna come here and check that out. So without talking for too much longer, let's just finish off this project. I'm gonna put off this long wooden stick here so you can't see the insulation and actually do somewhat of a proper finish. Again, I'm a full-on DIY guy, so does this look good? It doesn't look all bad, that's what I'm saying. Feel free to rate this from a scale of 8 to 10. I'm somewhat satisfied, and I actually, yeah, you know what? I actually like it. As long as you don't really look at the finished. I'm also thinking of maybe I should put a little LED strip all the way around the edges for a little bit more electric look, I don't know, just for fun. And I've now worked at this close for a full day, and to be honest, not bad. I can't say anything negatively about it, just yet at least.